guys, welcome back to Clubhouse Kids. Today I'm going to show you the table toy activities we did this week for our circus theme. I like to have 4 table toys a day because I have 4 students, and so each of the students can work on a table toy activity and then we can switch. We like to do table toy activities in the morning when they first arrive, and I also like to do table toys again after nap when they are starting to wake up and I'm getting diapers changed, and we kind of have that transition between they need something to do, but I'm also very busy, and then after that we'll usually have snack and then head outside to play. And so I'm going to be sharing with you what our table toy activities look like. Our theme this month is circus, and so a lot of these are going to be circus themed. So this is the first one, so it's a circus puzzle. I really like this one because all of the students can complete it, whether they're 18 months or 2-year-olds, and they really like this one as well. The second activity this week, we are learning about letter M. All this little stuff I get through Lakeshore. They have letter buckets, and I've used these as treasure boxes last year with my group, and they really liked them. And so this year I made it into a table toy because every time we have a letter week, they really just like to play with all this little stuff. And so I like to just set it out with our letter card, and they can just play with that stuff and explore it. And then we use the objects for different activities throughout the week during circle time and stuff, but this is their time to just kind of play with the different stuff. And then in this bowl is these little puzzle pieces that, I don't know if you guys saw these at the Target dollar spot at the back to school stuff. But these are great, and I bought 2 sets of them. And so what they do is they go through these. So if it's letter M, they put it on the card, and if it's not, then they don't. So it just gives them one more activity to do if they are done playing with this stuff. And then the third table activity today is the circus tickets. I get these at the Dollar Tree. You can get like 250 for $1. It's a great price, and they love them. It's a little fine motor activity where they'll pretend like they're the little ticket booth, and they'll rip the tickets and then they place them into the little ticket booth holder. And then the fourth activity today is these elephants from Learning Resources. Now the package comes with 10 elephants, but my group is still pretty small, and so we only work on numbers 1 through 5. And so they will put these in order from 1 to 5. These are super cute. The little elephants can line up, and you can make a line of them. Now for my younger ones who are not quite, putting their numbers in order, this is also a great activity just for fine motor, where they're just connecting the elephants together. So that is what our table toy activities are today. Here are day 2 table toy activities. The first one is another letter M activity. So what they will do is go through and find the erasers that are letter M and place it on the card. These erasers are also from the Target dollar spot during the back to school. The second one is a shape sorter, and so this is another very simple one that everyone can do. So they'll just put the shapes into the shape sorter. The third table toy activity is a counting activity. And so we have a clown who's juggling, and they have to put the correct number of juggling balls onto the clown so he can juggle them. So that would be 1. Now with my 18-month-old, she obviously, this one would be way too hard for her. So I usually just use numbers 1, 2, and 3. And I do this one with her, and we'll, say 1, 1, and then we'll go to number 2, and I'll be like, let's find 2, and we can count. And so when you have a table toy activity that is a little bit more challenging for them, just take away the cards that they're not ready for, and then just do the activity with them. And then your older students can do it by themselves. And then the fourth activity is just a matching activity. So it's one that everyone can do. And so they'll just be looking at the cards and matching the circus objects. And then here are the table activities for day 3. So the first one is, this is also made by Learning Resources, and they'll be counting the correct number of popcorn kernels into each of the popcorn buckets. And you can see the numbers are on the side. They really, really like this one. The second one is our I Spy. Now, some of our table activities we do throughout the day as a group, and this is one of them that I have added as table toys because they love I Spy so much. And so when you're planning out table toys, kids like to do things over and over again. So if you're doing it at different times throughout the day through tot boxes or circle time activities, you can also do them as table time activities. And so with this one, what they do is they grab a card and then they match it up to the same object on the mat. It's so simple, but they just love these I Spies. And then the third one is a counting activity. And so they would count the right, correct number of rings onto each one. And then for my older ones, I add some number erasers. And when they're all done with that, they match up the numbers to the little counter. And then our fourth table time activity is they are matching the shapes to the elephant shape cards. So this is actually an activity that we did a couple weeks ago with my letter E week, and they loved it so much. So this is another one that I have brought out for a table toy activity. Okay, so those are the activities that we will be doing for days 1, 2, and 3 of this week. And then for days 4 and 5, I usually just do the same activities. I just pick like their favorites that they liked on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or one that maybe was a little more challenging, I would put out again. And so I'm really only planning out 12 activities for the entire week. But I'm also using some of the activities that we are doing for different times throughout the day. So you don't feel like you have to come up with 12 new activities every single week. Kids truly love to do things over and over again, and that is really how they learn. And so thanks for watching this video, you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.